Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Good old Conflicts here, and welcome back to part 3 of building Scrubville. Just gonna get on with carrying on with building good old Scrubville. Just want to give some context as well. By the way, have added in, as some of you lovely people have been leaving me tips and suggestions, I have added in the traffic manager mod up here. So we're hopefully going to be using that to be able to put stop signs in instead of traffic lights. Hopefully should reduce some congestion, and that's what we really want, is reducing congestion, because traffic jams are no bueno. If you do want to check out part 2 of this video, do check out the card down below. Without further ado, let us get on with it. So we've got ourselves a nice little highway road now into here. I'm going to probably not build on this, as it was suggested to me that building, I wasn't thinking of building up this way, but I'm definitely now not, because I don't see, it's not worthwhile having any industry trucks here, because if we start having industry trucks coming in and out here, that's just going to cause traffic jams, which is just a whole host of problems that we do not need, really. So we're going to keep this condensed and away from the area here. As for our residential area, it's going quite nicely as well. And to add in an extra thumbs up, we survived our first natural disaster, which you can probably see. Probably can't see it too clearly during the night, but you can see here we had a lovely earthquake strike us in the last playthrough, which was absolutely delightful, I must say. But hey ho. Anyways, let us first and foremost start messing about with the signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these to stop signs, just so that they can stop and go at their own pace, and we're not sitting on traffic lights, and that hopefully should help with congestion. Do not know why I've got this little road here. So we're going to cut that out, and then we've got ourselves back to a normal shape. That's what we want. We've got our exit road here, which is hopefully easing the congestion up here as well. So yeah, pretty much doing well. We still need to fill in for more houses, because yet again we are going through houses like crazy. And we need to start thinking about death care, because we have dead bodies and they are piling up, and we really do not need the people's complaining about that. So we're going to pop that there, and hopefully that should help us start dealing with clearing out the dead bodies in the city. Let's get piping up to there so that these lovely people have water, because, you know, water would be rather useful. There we go. You can probably hear some pinging as well. We're getting a lot of buildings starting to upgrade now as well, which is pretty awesome. And while we're at it, let's get some more residential areas filled in. Go with my lovely old tool here. Love the paint tool. Just makes it so much easier to fill in specific areas rather than having to just click a fill box. So we got that. We've got quite a high demand actually for residential, so I'm going to keep filling this up here for now. Probably one more line. Let those build out. We still got our roads along here. Don't want to push too close to the highway because of the noise pollution being a bit of a problem. But what we're also going to do is lots of pinging, that's what we like to hear. I was going to do a kind of like a twirl road off of there, but probably actually is not going to work in hindsight. Lots of pinging, that is really good to hear. Actually, let's go with straight roads. Probably shouldn't have green lit that before I done that. Yeah, it should be enough. Add in a road across there. Add in one across here. Add in maybe a road that just... Oh. Add in maybe a road that just bends off to the side here, just like a little cul-de-sac type area that we can build into. Don't know if... What I kind of want to get is a house that just ends up on the block there, so you kind of got like a dead-end road. I don't know if I do a straight line. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work that, to be honest. Might be able to. And if I clip that bit, that's new. It's not going to play ball. It's sadly not going to play ball. We'll work with that. But as long as we've got like some like random bits rather than just having it all. Don't like it all block shape. It looks weird to me. I don't like having it all like in one like simple tight square. It just seems silly to me. Whereas, well, you never, although you do see a lot of cities that do have this, they also have their variations. They have like their bendy roads. They have like the dead end streets and whatnot. So I thought it'd be only fitting to add those in. Also thinking at some point that we want to consider starting on maybe building a timber industry along here. We've got our industry here, which is coming along quite nicely, but I'd also like to start getting some wood and whatnot being implemented as well. Also looking at some point that a bus station is going to be in the future along here. Definitely thinking if we can have a bus service that facilitates workers getting from here to over here, that would work out rather nicely. I have forgotten the pipes. There we go. Fill that up to there. Let's make sure that is topped up as well, because we do not want that. Beautiful. Chuck that along there. Beautiful. And that should hopefully all be piped up quite nicely now. Line that up there. There we go. Push that up to there maybe. I don't know whether or not I want to hook those in. I could do, I guess. Maybe have that as like a little estate type area maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We need more fire services. We've got quite a high hazard for yeah, probably going to get rid of that house and build that there. Just to increase the yeah, going to do that. Sorry whoever's house that was, but yeah, gotta go. Yeah, hopefully that should take care of a lot of the areas. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. They're starting to go up, and our hazard rate has dropped quite nicely as well. Possibly might need to add another 1 or 2 in, but we'll see as the need arises. That disaster response unit definitely sticks out. Had to put that in because the earthquake managed. Somehow the earthquake that you can see was over here managed to collapse houses around about here and over here. It's really weird, but hey ho. It's got our nice little houses coming along there. We got some quite, well, I don't know about you ladies and gentlemen, but I've never seen a corner shop that's quite like that. But you know, and I've never seen a corner shop have Central Hotel on the front, but you know. Each to their own. Let's throw in some more residential along here. Need to keep an eye on the power grid in a second. There we go. Fill this bit in as well while we're at it. And chuck that in. Beautiful. I could actually probably... There we go. Fill that bit up as well. Residential is still going through really high demand for residential areas. Literally, as soon as I'm building it, it's getting filled up. Chuck in a little house there on the side. Got a nice little shopping area there that hopefully these lot will walk to. This intersection here doesn't seem too bad at the moment, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. That could cause us some problems. But all in all, we're looking good, I think. The city's we've got no real congestion at the moment. We've got no real tailbacks or traffic jams, for say, which is obviously what you want. Are those commercial? Interesting. I don't know when I greenlit you lot to have houses there. But whatever. Do I even want you? No, I don't really want you there, do I? No. Nah. What else can we possibly build. I'm thinking maybe having another off-ramp. This like off-ramp here seems to work quite nicely in reducing some of the traffic around, that people can just go off of there and straight on rather than coming up to this jam up here. Because I think what a lot of people are doing is going up here and then heading left. So I may be thinking doing a one-way road that possibly bends off of here for traffic to go around. But then again, if you're already going along there, do we really need? We probably don't really need one there. But yeah, looks like everything is moving along. We've got traffic moving quite nicely. Don't like the pollution that's building up here already, but at the moment can't be avoided. But yeah, commercial, everything is, even commercial's good actually. Which is always nice to see. Fill that bit in. Got people building homes, which is also what we want to see. More homes means more money. Fill that little corner house in there. What do I have? Ooh, firehouse. Forgot about that. I probably want one around here, don't I? Just to help with reducing fire problems along here. There we go. What's the problem we got here? We got trash is piling up, which is rather annoying. Alright, those lot are moving in as needed and they're doing their own thing. But yeah, that road seems to work actually quite nicely. I'm thinking possibly of having a road here, a one-way road that trucks can get straight out onto the highway on here, just to reduce the congestion that's possibly going to build up in this area as well. I think that's that is what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to build a 6-laner off of here. Going to make it a one-way 6-laner actually. Or could we make it a highway entry? Probably not the best idea to do that. We'll have that for now. It's not perfect, but you know what is these days. But at least then we've got actually not what I'm thinking. Gonna get rid of that last bit, and I'm gonna make sure that last little tile there is gonna be a proper road tile. Road tile, highway tile. So instead of them waiting at traffic lights along with these guys, they can filter straight onto the motorway there. Yeah, we can already see traffic moving out from there, which is beautiful. Reduces any congestion along there. But we also got medium demand for housing and industrial stroke jobs, so I need to start working on that again. Which means going back to 6 roads, which means rest in peace all of my money. But actually saying that, we're not doing too badly money-wise. In all honesty, we're up to 27,000, which is not too shabby if I do say so myself. Build that there, have a nice little industrial type zone coming off there. Yeah, we've already got a load of people moving on. There, traffic's not really getting jammed up. We're not getting any stoppages along here, so works for me. And the other thing I was going to do that I saw, which really bugged me, is how tight this turning is. This turning is... I saw this at the end of the last video, and it really, really bugged me how tight that turn was, because, yeah, if you're on a highway, you're not obviously going to turn that tightly, are you? That's what I was thinking. Was not that. It's probably more along the lines of... yeah, like that. So then they can come off and out as the need arises. I am also thinking that I am definitely going to put sound barriers up soon. It's what, a freeway lane? If I go and upgrade you, that's... Yeah. I'm going to... although I know I should be upgrading this for services, I'm going to start putting these sound barriers in. Just because our residential area is so close by. And because noise pollution is such a big factor in terms of their happiness. If we can sound barrier most of that off and keep the lovely people happy, then we will be absolutely golden. I'm going to upgrade all of this, increase the size as well. There we go, beautiful. Get that sneaky little one that's under there. I cannot actually upgrade that, which sucks. But yeah, keep all of this upgraded. That's a question for anyone in the comment section as well, actually. Is there a way that you can mass upgrade certain areas, or is it just you got to keep doing... You got to play the mass clicking game? It'd be really useful to be able to upgrade without the constant having to click along type thing, but I don't think I have seen that there is. But there we go. Anyway, that's most of the highway now soundproof, so hopefully that should make these residents a little bit happier. As for along here, maybe when I buy this tile, I'm considering I don't know. I'm kind of weighing up. I'll let you guys let me know in the comments as well. I'm debating whether or not to build an industrial zone here purely for forestry and timber, because with the amount of trees that are built up here, it'd probably be the smart idea. I mean, there's a decent build-up of trees along here, and I'm probably going to have to do some landscaping and terraforming to fix that earthquake line. But I'm thinking also we can set up a nice little area along here. And what I can do is build a road, build a tunnel that goes off of this road, underneath, and all the way... Actually, not off of that road. I can build a tunnel possibly from along here that goes underneath and up straight to this industrial area here that people can work from. Right, I've just seen down the bottom left that our residential requirements have gone through the roof again, which once again is a good thing and a bad thing. I need to keep an eye. I need to have a quick little look while I'm filling that in for... Electricity is good because we were having electricity issues last time in the last video. Yeah, electricity is doing good. Water is... Sewage treatment is again a problem. The eco water outlets, sorry, they do reduce the pollution significantly, but until you get those eco water treatment plants, you really do struggle. But hey, the things we do to make the map look nice, because I could just sit here and fill those all with the normal outlet pipes, but then you get the murky water. It's starting to get a little bit murky up here, but it's at least going to be reduced by these guys here. Right, okay, and residential is still quite high. I'm going to fill in another 2 areas down here. This block along here can be filled out. That block, this bit, everyone's a little bit. Debating on whether or not to do a little, I think we are actually, we're going to do a small little road along here. It snaps through, have a nice little area along here that people can go through to. Going to continue to expand out this way as much as possible. The only problem I do foresee is this is going to cause a lot of intersections, which can be problematic. Because if I go straight along there, that's another intersection, which is going to be a problem. Where are you complaining from that there's garbage piling up? You're complaining from in there, even though there's no problem with garbage in there. Okay. Although, yeah, I'm probably going to need to... I'm thinking another garbage recycling centre is going to be needed. Because, I mean, I'm trying to avoid these landfill sites because they just make the area look horrible. So I am trying to focus on recycling as much as possible, but there comes a point where you just can't avoid it and you have to throw in landfills. Let's get all of this sector filled in. So I'm probably going to enact there we go, Meadow District all in one. Can't forget about these little buildings along here actually. Right, we've got the upgrade in policies for parks and recreation. Although I'm thinking I want slightly reduced garbage accumulation, slightly reduced. I'm going to bite the bullet and go with recycling. I'm going to reduce my tax income there, but the recycling is going to help and hopefully take some pressure off of my waste collection at the moment. I'm also going to go with recycling plastics. I do want to keep it as clean as possible along here, so hopefully they should work out quite nicely. This intersection is a little bit of a problem by the looks of things, so gonna have these guys on stop sign. There we go. Get rid of that. So hopefully now they should just stop and go off of there. This should work out quite well for us. But yeah, so far it is coming along good. These buildings are rather irritating me now that they're not getting their garbage picked up though. How are we doing for crime rate? Our crime rate is incredibly low, which is a very good thing. I think it's more that I'm going to need a proper... Well, it's 60,000 for a large fire station, which is rather expensive for me at the moment. I mean, I'm bringing in 4,000 a week, but we'll get another. Yeah, we'll get another firehouse along here. Hopefully, that should help with reducing the fire risk, or at least I'm sure as hell hoping it will. Yeah, the next thing I also need to check is education. University would be nice, but we don't have the money. High school is doing well. Elementary, on the other hand, needs a little bit of work. An alternative to elementary school is the community school. You know what? Why not? Let's throw in a community school. That'll do there. Beautiful. That should hopefully push up our numbers on education. There we go. That's back in the green. Just what we need to see. Right, we have a medium demand for commercial and a medium demand for more industrial. So, let's fill in the odd shop or two along here. Add in a little bit more residential, but add in a couple more commercial areas as well. Maybe one along here, maybe one along here. Have one next to the school. Yeah, let's have one shop next to the school. Maybe have some houses next to the school. Along there. Let's throw in another shop, because why the heck not? Screw it, let's throw in two shops. Let's be really edgy. There we go. And we got houses there that people can move into as they need and want. And there's a lot of ping in there, which is stuff upgrading, which is just what we want. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Everything's starting to balance out really as a medium demand. People want more, more, more. I'm going to go with another recycling plant. I'm going to build it right there. So literally, you can, there you go. Get right to the problem and deal with that garbage. Perfect. And now we got a high crime rate. If it isn't garbage, it's criminals. Which we're going to have to wait a little bit to get some more money coming in for that. But we're still getting a lot of upgrading going on as well. So hopefully we should see our money start to slowly increase. Why is that not full? Because the thing's in the way. I was wondering why that wasn't full. Weird. Let's demolish that small house, because I know on that residential area they can build a full house. It just looks weird having like a tiny little house when you've got such a big area there that you can expand upon. Still got more need for commercial. Thinking maybe having a dedicated like area for commercial along here. So we got like a couple of the naughty me, not putting in pipes. I'm thinking we got a night like having an area like along here, having maybe a town centre or something where we can have. So maybe somewhere up in this area here, having like a dedicated town centre which is purely commercial buildings, and just having lots of different shops and other services. Maybe having like the bus terminal start out there, and having bus routes roll out from there. Maybe the bus depot being along there as well, being on the outskirts of the city centre. Just stuff like that, I think. There we go, beautiful. Pipe should hook up. That's all hooked up with water. How are we doing for electricity? Electricity's starting to drop down again, which definitely means I'm going to need to work on that. I think I might wait and get some of these advanced wind turbines, because although they do pile up, they are a lot nicer than these power plants here. Right, okay. That highway's working nicely. Let's have just have a quick survey around, really, see if we've got. Don't think we've got any traffic issues. We've got a little bit of a build up there, actually. Let's have a mess around with that area here. Let's put you lovely people on stop and then go. Yeah, traffic's a tiny bit of an issue down here. Apart from that, we're not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh wow, okay, god damn. The cherry residence, Jesus, that's some flamboyant colours there for your house, like literally the brightest green. Okay, no, apparently a lot of people just like the brightest green they can possibly get on their roofs. What'd you know, 2017, ladies and gentlemen, bright green freaking, what's it called? There we go, lovely people saying hello to me on the Twitter. Do apologise for that. Do I like the layout of that? Not really. I don't really need to have those constantly hooked up. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I'm getting rid of that. Why not, instead of having like a nasty little road, alright, maybe drop the angle a little bit. I'm going to redo this road. I kind of want to have a curved road. So I'm going to rip out this whole road. Which I'm sure to all the lovely people that just lost their houses and their businesses are not royally amused with me there. But hey, you can build your houses back. Let's maybe go along there. I'm a bit tighter of a... Let's go a bit wider with this. Well, then again, I could just leave this as a dead end, thinking about it. If I leave that as a dead end, then yeah, I think that looks nice just as a dead end there. It doesn't really need to be expanded upon. I've got all this area that I can move into, maybe open this area out and some other areas. I think like just some little areas like that where we can have dead end roads, I think will look quite nice. Can I sneak that road in there? Ooh, I can. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? Let's throw that street back up there, actually. Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff and things being built along here now. Let's free up some more space for people to come and build their houses. Oh, geez, instantly that gets built on. Didn't even like finish clicking over it really until people were like, yeah, we like this place, we're moving in. Tie that bit up, tie that bit up. Beautiful. I'm definitely thinking as well public transport. Public transport is definitely on my mind at the moment. I'm thinking for now buses. Although I do like the idea of ferries. I'm thinking possibly having kind of like how the River Thames here is here in London. Having maybe a ferry at the industrial, starting at the industrial area here and then working its way down to a stop here, maybe in commercial zone into residential zone 1, another stop here into residential zone 2, and then another stop here into 3, possibly even going all the way up to 4 and 5. I think that'd be a good way to free people up. If we then have maybe a bus depot and then have the maybe by the, what are they called? Ferry, what one is it that has the special thingamajig? It'd be the ferry and the bus exchange stops where you can have them along here and just have bus connections to them. And they should work a treat, really. But yeah, money's coming in well. We're making money. Back to my stuff and things on my high school. We're doing well. University is not good. We've got 500 people eligible and no one's taking part. Elementary school is nice and available, so that is awesome. We'll stick with that. Garbage processing status, we are back in the green, which is always good to see. I might add in another...
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Oh, boy. Disasters are really turning into a fun thing. So we've had an earthquake, and the game's like, no, do you know what? You could really use a thunderstorm while we're at it. Like, why not have a thunderstorm? Who doesn't like a little bit of thunder? There's a severity of about 3.8. Oh, there we go. I've been zoomed out.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Alright, we got a fire in the high school, which isn't great. You can see those things. Yep, okay. That just broke the power line. Awesome. Ooh, that thunderstorm is not nice. Okay, fireman put that out. Oh man, another house on fire. Oh boy, that house has gone right up in flames. Storms cause lightning strikes, except buildings and trees on fire. Make sure your fire brigade is well prepared. A lightning rod policy can help protect buildings. I mean, so far so good really. I mean, we've got a couple of buildings that we've that we're obviously having problems with, but it's to be expected really. Fire department is currently on their way to that, which is awesome. They should square that away. There we go. But our disaster response unit should be in full effect as well. Okay, maybe not. They're deciding they're going to have a day off. Just typical. The day that a storm strikes, the disaster response unit decides, no, we're going to have a day off. One random burning little tree there. Oh, that thunderstorm is raging. Broke my power lines here, which is going to send my water into absolute insanity. I'm going to have to redo these power lines, which royally sucks. Probably should wait until the storm's over to do this right now, but you know. Where would the fun be in that? That house is still on fire. Oh boy. Oh no, that house has been set back on fire. Okay. The thunderstorm really doesn't like the Evergreen residents. They're like, no, the Evergreen residents must burn. Yep, they've knocked... Oh, bloody thunderstorms. Knocked out my power again. What was that name? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Right, okay, it seems the thunderstorm has subsided there. Right, there we go. Let's get electricity back. Let's get rid of that. There we go. We got electricity back to the water treatment plants. I mean, not really bad at all. Didn't exactly lose too much there, I don't think. Evergreen residents took some fire damage, but all in all, they survived. But yeah, there's another fun disaster for us to have dealt with. Apparently, the game is just like, nah, we're gonna really screw with you and just throw in every disaster. I swear to God, if I get a meteor strike in the next like hour or so, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm done. I quit. I'm done. Although from what I've seen online, the worst is a tsunami. And I'm praying that right now that you cannot get a tsunami, because that would suck with a capital S. I didn't even see how our industrial area... Looks like our industrial area held up pretty well. I need police station. Yes, we need a police station here. Let's start dealing with these naughty criminals that are screwing with my industry. How is the crime rate? Crime rate's still low. I'm probably thinking of installing a police station up here as well, just to be safe. And that should hopefully put some levels into some of these houses. We're good on elementary, good on high school. University, although if I remember, universities are rather expensive. University is 60,000 and we can't even unlock one yet because we simply do not have the population. So what I'm thinking is, I'm going to have... Where am I going to build? I think I'm going to dedicate this whole area along here, Mason Street, into a pure commercial zone. Just going to have this area all along here dedicated to commercial zone. And I just realised my mistake there, because if I do that, then I'm going to end up not having buildings that can connect up to the electricity grid, which is going to cause a lot of problems. So let's sneak in some residential there, as there is a relatively high demand for more housing. So let's plop that into there. Beautiful. Fill that bit up, fill that bit up. Fill that bit up. And then we'll just dedicate this whole Mason Street here to shops and whatnot. Fill this area in. And then hopefully this should appease those that are looking for shops. I bloody well hope it does anyway. Let's go up to about here with the shops. And then I'm thinking we want a road out of here. Possibly even a road parallel to that. And let's have some more commercial zones along here. Why not? Slot in some more commercial zones along there that people can go and buy from. That should drive my commercial demand down like a stone right now. With the amount of areas that are there that they have the potential to build on. I do not want to see that cropping back up for a little bit, considering they just use most of my area there as well. So public transportation is going to be on the agenda soon for me there. We're going to fill this area in for houses along with this bit here. Okay. Got a nice dead end street there. I might just going to put in some streets with possibly dead ends that we can expand upon later, really. Just have them that they're there so that we can spread out our housing for them if need be. But they don't have to be done right there, right away type of thing. This dead end here I am planning to expand. I'm thinking I might start putting the beginnings of like the bus depot and the ferry along here. We've got our eco water outlets there. We have more demand for industry actually, which I need to go ahead and sort now. Fill that line in. I'm going to fill this lovely bit in here. You as well. Possibly have like a fire station and a police station there. Maybe even a clinic or a hospital. because more of those services I get around here, the happier they will be. Not building anything on this road because there's no point. It's just purely a highway right now, which looks good. Looks pretty good. How are we doing along here? Let me have a look at my filters. How are we doing on traffic flow? We're at 80%, which is pretty good, I feel. Yeah, a lot of congestion along here, which is to be expected. There's a couple of problem roads. That's quite a problem road. Let me make sure that's all stop signed as well, actually. Let people stop and go as they need. And they should move as they need to. Police are going off on one. I'm trying to think how I could free that up, actually. Because it is pretty nasty lock up there of an area. Have to think about that one. But yeah, we got a load of shops being built here as well. I'm thinking as such. I'm wondering if a tram line is going to be worth it. Because I could probably upgrade all the roads in this area with tram tracks. Quite possibly. Have this as the start of the tram line. And then maybe have people moving along. Yeah, do you know what? Why the heck not? Let's start getting people using the tram. Right, I've got a tram depot. Let's start pumping out some upgrades. Kind of want this going in a straight line, really, don't we? We don't really want to be moving too much along here. Actually, let's get it to go through the residential zone. So, move you along. We could probably actually have it go this way, can't we? Yeah, actually saying that, we could probably have it go along this way. Have it, we can go from here to down there, all the work its way around up here, come all the way down, then back, round, in here, sneak down along this way, and then work its way along here. And then that covers a lot of the zone, and then what we can most likely do is also have like possibly a connection to the ferry, maybe, but we'll give it a go, actually, because why not? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Yeah, we've pretty much got as much movement on the tram, actually. So I'm thinking if we can mainly provide, if we can unblock this area. This area is an absolute nightmare that I am really not liking right now. So if I can start getting public transport to free up this area, we'll be in business. So let's start plotting. Let's actually start piping first. It'd be helpful if they had water and electricity, to be quite honest with you. There we go, we've got water, we've got electricity, all of that's covered. Let's get this road up here covered. Yeah, pretty much all in all, we're good for industry still. House just got upgraded over there. Multiple houses over there getting upgraded. Population is slowly... Okay, it wasn't down at -9, but it's decent again. We could even take this, actually saying that, we could move this all the way down to... how much money we got? We're 18,000. We can probably move this all the way down to the working area. And probably have... Well, we can probably do multiple lines. We could have one line that goes through the city and then straight up to this... straight up into the industrial area and then work its way along. And just have that as like the industrial type route that workers can get from A to B rather than using their cars. That then frees up some of the road, thus helping with congestion, really. Yeah, I think I might give that a go. Electricity is an issue. Is that because our electricity is through the... Yes. Right, okay, more green energy. We are out of money. We're consuming 218 megawatts of power, and we're only producing 204. And the more that we build along here, the worse that's going to get. And at some point I need to think about spacing these out, especially if I'm implementing a ferry. Because that will not work well. I don't think a hydropower plant is going to work. Actually, it might. Do you know what? Actually, it might do. I'm not 100% sure, but it might possibly work. Curious question. That's a train track. Ooh. Ho ho. Thoughts just came to my mind there in helping our industrial area. Maybe at a later date. Right, anyway, hopefully that should deal with the electricity issues for now. What's your problem along here? Oh, roads are not properly upgraded for 2-lane road with tram tracks. Put you back in upgrade mode. There we go. But as long as we can get most of the city flowing with like a tram as well, I think. Because it doesn't have to be just the tram that we can use. We can obviously expand to buses and whatnot, but I'm thinking just for these small residential like areas, possibly to have just like a tram service in this smaller area. This is going to be a bit more of a pain navigating through here. Oh, no, 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 no. That's where we're going to have a bit of a dilemma. Yeah, let's not do that. Not with that road anyway, or that one. Look, we need to keep a 6th road there. Just maybe have that tram line there as the end of the line. I think. Unless I expand, unless I think I can draw up a road that goes along here that connects off of there to go into the industrial zone, I don't think there's any point. I think I'm just going to keep, I think for now, I'm just going to keep this tram completely focused on the city here. And then as for what we'll do with this industrial area, we'll probably look to do something like a bus service that goes around the city and straight up to the industry zones. But anyway, let's start plotting a... Why do I not have these roads upgraded? I do not know. Okay, so I can pretty much create a new line from out here. Okay. So let's try this then. Let's go... Okay, so we want stops there. So we want it to stop in the commercial area here. Then head all the way down, have this commercial area here. And we want probably you about there. You up there. Possibly have one there. Then we can probably just have it come back on itself and go around, can't we? Don't see why not. Have that come along there. Have a stop in there. There we go. We just got Big Town as well. Awesome taxation policies. We got blimps, new unique buildings. Beautiful. Yep. We're seeing a lot more pings now because they're getting public transport. The people love the public transport. But I'm pretty much going to have this tram going along town. Like, if this is running along the town here, then this should hopefully deal with a lot of our problems with congestion. Don't really need it going along here. It would be ideal, but then again, do I really want it to come round to back up on itself? Probably not. Actually, I can use this on the way back, thinking about it. Because if I build... Yeah, if I go through here now, and then I come back the way I came, I can go along there. I think we'll do that. So we'll pop in one there. See, if I had it been round like that, that would have worked even better. Let's add another stop here. One there. One along here. This is where we run out of track, so let's get back to upgrading this. If I get this road filled out, at least, then we got ourselves like a viable little route coming along here. There we go, we got a nice route that we can come back here on. Probably can even come down this way, work our way back, go up to that road along here, connect up. Let's, yeah, that area there is just, nah. We'll leave that. We'll have a stop up here. Just trying to improve the commercial buildings' happiness as well, because if I can get those leveled up as well, it's a double win, really. Then I'm pretty much hoping this is going to unjam this area as well, thinking about it. I'm going to move that stop, I think. I'm going to have that. Yeah, I'm going to move the stop there. Then I'm going to have him come along. I don't really need that road filled, do I? I don't think. As long as I can fulfill the maximum amount of people going along here, I think that's going to be a winner for me. I definitely want tram links along here, though, for the ferry, so I am kind of focalised on doing that. Let's have you there. Yep, you there. Where can we go from here? Do we want to go straight up on the return journey? Yeah, we probably do, don't we? You along there. You back there. Let's upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade this lovely line here. This lovely little road here. We can run straight along this, and then we pretty much can go all the way back. And Bob's your uncle. We've got ourselves a tram line. Throw that bad boy in there. You in there. And then we go all the way back. Bam! One completed line. So with a hope and a prayer, we should see trams coming out. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. We've got multiple trams rolling out, which is what we'd like to see. Servicing the lovely people. And yeah, we've got upgrades coming in now, which is perfect. A lovely little dog there as well. Just want to see how people are taken to this right now. Which, it's actually kind of worrying. Why the hell are you not stopping yet? Is the million-dollar question. Why are you not stopping? You've already travelled 96% on the line. I bloody well hope not. Yeah, they just look like they're not even stopping. Oh, there we go. That's the first stop, really? No, apparently not, because... Why the heck are you not stopping? And I've just seen him out. Okay, we've got... Alright, we've got Tramapocalpyse. That's the only way I can put it, really. We literally have an apocalypse right now with tram. The trams are bloody... invade. Okay. Alright, the trams are just invading here. What the heck? But why are you coming out of the line being completely... Deal with that in a minute. Let's... If I got anywhere else, I need to fill out residential in a second. Same with industrial, actually. Why is that? That they're pretty much completing that whole line in one. That is confuddling. Let's have a look. More industrial there. But like here, I'm hoping that it's gonna... We have new zones. Oh, we do have new zones. Oh. Oh, okay. We have high density residential zones as well. Okay, that definitely makes things interesting. I think that's going to mean we can now start, I think, in this area here for Scrubville, we're going to start expanding. Once I buy this plot of land, this is where we're going to have a big city centre. Methinks. Okay, we've got literally a backlog of trams right now. This is going good. Okay, you're all on tram line 1, which is great. But are you actually picking up people? Because I've got a funny feeling you are not. So, I tried to use public transport to stop the traffic build-up. And in the process have caused a traffic pile-up. GG no re. That's all I can say on that. Yes, I know. I know you're excited to tell me again that I've got new commercial zones, but they will have to wait. Actually, how much is that piece of land to buy right now? 8,100. Tempting. Very tempting, although I don't really want to knock out the that area there, to be quite honest, because it's full of trees. Where else can I think to build this this town is $1 million question. And oh boy, congestion, and we've got buildings on fire. What the hell? Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that this tram line was not a good idea. It had good intentions, I'll put it like that. It had good intentions, but it fell flat. Yeah, everything apart from that is fine. First stop's there, picks them up, moves along. Like, I don't know why we've got a backlog of like 20 freaking trams. That's the problem. Let's just start removing these en masse, and then they keep coming out. But they're travelling 98% of the line already. Okay, I might redo that that route. Ah, it's annoying. It's very annoying. Right, let's cut that line out there. Okay, so how about that now? What are we faring now with that? You're still 97% complete on that route. What the heck is going on right now? Three of 90, 2 of 90. I mean, we're starting to... Actually, no, it's not that bad. We've had 26 residents, 0 tourists. Alright, let's drop it down to 10 vehicles right now, because it is getting rather ridiculous. These were supposed to reduce traffic, not cause it. And right now they are doing exactly that. I mean, it frees up the private cars, don't get me wrong, but with the amount that we've got right now, it's just a tad bit ridiculous. Why are you not moving? Right, okay, let's get rid of you, because you're already bugging me. Okay, no one there. There we go. You've got one whole passenger. Oh, buddy. You're returning to depot. You've got 0 of 90 passengers. Also returning to depot. Okay. Alright, hopefully that should start to fix it somewhat, but I don't have high hopes. We'll see. We'll see. But, I mean, hopefully it should soon start to alleviate some of the traffic and blockage issues that we're having. Fingers and toes crossed, that is. And then once we work that in with the ferry system as well, I think it will hopefully be pretty good. Blimps, I've heard, is another good way to get people moving, and it's quite a nice way as well to see the blimps. But with the amount of fun that I had just with that outfit there alone, I don't think I want to tickle my fancy right now with even attempting to what's it called, to build one of those. Right, in this nice little gated area, well, dead-end area here, why don't we build the university? Yeah, why not? Let's build the university here. Hopefully that should reach 645 people eligible. And we now have capacity for 4,500 people attending university. Beautiful. Which probably means as well, we need to add that in on the tram line. We need to get those lovely, lovely students being able to come along this way. So I need to follow my actual own lines here. Might create a new one, actually. Think about it. Yeah, why not? Let's create a new line. Alright, let's start there. Gonna have this as like a university type line, if that makes sense. Just have it that while it goes around most of the areas, it stops by the university. Yeah, I really am not fussed about a blimp depot right now, game. Leave me be. There we go. And we got a nice little tram network along there now. Right, back to what I was doing, which was this stop here. And then possibly adding in a... we can add a university stop there, I think. I'm just trying to make it as convenient as possible for the students to get there, because if I can stop them using personal vehicles to get there, then we're on to a winner. And then have this one, again, have this one working its way around here. And probably have these in near enough the same spots, to be honest. Pop that one there. Pop you there. Pop that one there. Let's complete that line. There we go. Got another line rolling with, hopefully we university students should be able to get there. We have not enough workers. Oh, yes. I really, really, really need to get on top of that, actually. We need more houses. And for this, I'm not going to be a bit too neat. I'm just going to quickly fill this in. And have this. Beautiful. I know it's going to annoy them, but, you know, life's tough. Get used to it. You can't have an isolated house just to yourself. There we go. Line that up. Let's build some... Let's build some residential areas. Yep, all of that area is pretty much getting pounced on right now. People are like, openings? Let me get them houses. Let's get rid of that house. I don't like, as I said before, I don't like having those small little corner houses when you can have a big, huge type of house. Just seems silly to me. It's a waste of space. Yeah, there we go. Housing has dropped somewhat, but still is actually rather high considering. I'm kind of hoping a lot of these houses along here are going to be I'm going to bring workers to these clothes stores, because if I can get my get the amount of public transportation that we've got up, we're again doing good. But nonetheless, I think I'm going to leave it there for this video. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, ladies and gents. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like to let me know you're enjoying these videos. Subscribe for more of these awesome videos. And let me know about anything in the comments section below. Any tips or tricks that you may have, or any constructive criticism that you may have. But nonetheless, I am going to sign off. Thank you everybody for watching. I have been KONFLICTZZ, you have been you. Peace out guys, and thank you for watching.